dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participate.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important...
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri. It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Jennifer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny?
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina. couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot. Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left in the...
The Rosemary in Time? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
voyage through those waters.
All right, the people say pay us. I'm not about to do it myself to those Gallagher butchers.
What'll it be?
What are you serving? Farewell.
Now you...
I don't want to die!
What do you want from me?
One glance tells me all I need to know about you. I was made for loving. Ow!
Every man for himself? This life. Sometimes it's
No drinking I had.
Thingy's punishable by death.
Take it easy.
Save me. I'm dying of poverty.
I'll never come back, you stinking scadges. Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Stop walking into his soul!
Luckily, Mark! Reminds me of a piece of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Virgin.
That's it, you're in for it! Told you this place. Get up. Please. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her...
Oh, not...
Not at all, but I know she came here.
With a wee pro...
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. I've just well returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't it?
Let's look around. Might...
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like dandelion.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like dandelion.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like dandelion.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped.
That's what I'm counting on. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. So...
Zoltan, wait. This isn't...
And you figure that's unnatural?
Wonderful. Meet me back here.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mate. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Youth these days, hair-brained all of them. Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
Slower.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
Oh! You'd normally pay for that.
Got my eye on you, white one.
Sorceresses, there's a...
Boy, like it's everywhere. I see it all around.
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just...
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chamber.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right.
There's no mistaking you. But for an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor...
Looking for a girl named Molly.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the...
Perhaps Geralt could accompany her.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher?
Think I can find my own way to the Vagelbud home.
Very well. Perhaps I can convince you to join me later at the races. I shall keep...
Been to Vizima. The word is, it's more like a pigsty.
No loitering
I
round
must
here.
see a medic. I'm a witcher!
Oh!
gone.
Well, another freak.
Go on. I ain't afraid.
Beware, freak.
I will get you every last copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Covered in blood, all of it.
No need to thank me.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That
Ouch. What did...
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before it was the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion...
No. I mean, tell him he...
welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your
You Elial?
Yes?
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion...
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't... Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, odd as requests go.
I know this is none of my business, but...
Why do I dress up? As I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom. Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested. What did you and Dandelion talk about?
Let me think. Had an ordinary... If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history... In fact, he desperately would...
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
eternal fire.
Temeria will be free again.
Greetings.
Help. Waste of breath.
How are you faring?
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
Call this living witch. Hello, Geralt.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Sorry, can't wait. Hear about Dandelion. I'm Geralt, and I'm...
Geralt? I know you. Fine. If you're eager to join in the lesson, you're welcome to. Children, sadly the Ratcatcher has a fever today, but in his stead, we're honoured to welcome a Witcher, who will now tell us about his trade.
But...
Yeah! This is grand!
You shan't disappoint them, will you? So, who would like to ask the first question?
Me! What's it mean that witches are lecturers?
It means that due to our mutations, we have an overdeveloped libido.
Libido? When a girl likes a witcher, the witcher says, "What'll you give me for killing a monster?" And she says, "Anything you want." So the witcher says, "Heh heh heh. Then you'll give me something you weren't expecting at all." And that's where little witches come from.
Children, what's the meaning of this?
Is it true witches kill kings?
A man cursed, who's turned into a monster, a Witcher might have to kill. Even if...
So King Foltest was a mon...
What's it like to cut off someone's head?
Can you show us how to cut off Kill Me Trial Potion?
Enough! That is all for today.
Yeah!
Bid farewell to Master Geralt.
It's great you came.
I'd have rather had the Ratcatcher.
So please do tell me.
Thanks. That was an ordeal. Think I'd rather face a swarm of neckers than a class of 10-year-olds.
The Ratcatcher had no objection.
Oh yeah? How's he feeling?
He's dead. Bubonic plague, it seems. I didn't want to...
I know you saw...
Oh, yes. Longer...
He read you his poems?
No. He perused the
Maybe... No?
Mold. That was his When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us.
See Dandelion after the...
No. I even considered granting him another chance. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done...
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Everybody knows it.
Well, another freak.
Once there was a little
Best deal around. One for the
Not good.
Come closer, don't be shy. You'll find I've everything.
Listen, I'll take the fans all the way to the garden.
Did you catch it?
Driving in Henry Maybe so. Both misses are fond of freaks. What do you want?
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Away with you, vagrant.
Winds howling.
I kneel before you, O eternal fire.
What's the hurry, my prince?
They're letting invade. Why does the temple guard man the gates at all?
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oneromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
You're thinking that's not apparent to you.
Stop staring at kids, you're scaring me.
Welcome, welcome.
I'm a friend of Dandelion.
You've come.
You, Elliot?
Yeah.
So,
Any... Elliot, I met...
Don't think...
Oh, was I... Luckily...
Thanks for your help.
I can help with...
Tomorrow is another day.
Hey?
In short, who kisses your ass today?
Each
I don't know you was the only terror you are.
Out!
Waste of breath.
You're a bigger
A wolf ate my grand.
What
My
do you
daddy's
see
got
there?
pink
Do
hair
you
too.
want? Oi, cocker!
Mind the guards. They're worse than thugs.
Excuse...
I am...
I'll wait.
It won't... It turns out he'll not come after all.
In a circus.
Why
because
not?
he can swallow
A
swords.
rat bit
Can
him,
you?
and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit? It hurt him much.
Will he die?
Don't
My
die,
mummy
you
says
rat,
hello.
stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar.
That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well.
Like as not.
How do you know?
Mum says that if he but catches a cough, he's as good as in the grave.
Where are ya?
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yeah.
He
No. When is...
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
You see in the dark? I just stood there. Make a fine cold slipper if you weren't so bold.
He scared me a little.
Ain't got time now.
Right one. Take a gander.
Oh, you frightened me.
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy. And whosoever contributes coin to the cause.
Did you catch him?
No, you're not.
I'll slip through the bugger as quick as a tomcat. The power.
What do you want?
Want to see Rosa Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want.
Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not... Watch it, Greylocks.
Yes,